Picture this, the heart of Italy long ago. A legend begins. Twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, raised by a wolf no less. They decided to build a city. That city? Rome. And it was meant for big things. From simple beginnings, it grew into a mighty power. The early Romans were tough warriors and clever strategists. They fought hard for their land and their very survival. Rome wasn't always an empire. First, it was a monarchy ruled by a king. Then it changed into a republic. Citizens voted for their leaders. The Roman Republic got bigger and stronger through its army. They conquered nearby tribes and took their land. The Roman legions, super disciplined and well trained, were a force to be reckoned with. Rome's power just kept growing until it became the strongest force in all of Italy. Rome went head to head with another powerful city, Carthage. They fought a series of huge wars called the Punic Wars. Hannibal, a brilliant general from Carthage, even crossed the Alps with elephants. He challenged Rome's power. Rome faced its biggest threat yet. After years of fighting, Rome won. Carthage was defeated and Rome became the undisputed superpower of the Mediterranean. Now let's talk about Julius Caesar. He was a skilled general and a clever politician. Caesar conquered Gaul, modern-day France, and expanded Rome's territory. His victories made him super popular. But Caesar's ambition and growing power worried the Senate. They were afraid he wanted to become king, so they took action against him. Caesar's assassination threw Rome into a civil war. His adopted son, Octavian, came out on top. Octavian changed his name to Augustus and became the very first Roman emperor. He created the Roman Empire, starting a whole new chapter in Roman history. Augustus brought peace and stability after years of fighting. Augustus's reign started a period called the Pax Romana. It was a time of amazing peace and prosperity like never before. The Roman Empire thrived. Trade routes crisscrossed the empire, bringing in wealth and all sorts of goods. Roman law and order kept things running smoothly. Big cities grew, connected by a network of roads. The Roman Empire was a mix of different cultures and traditions. Latin was the language of government and business. Roman citizens lived pretty well. They enjoyed public baths, theaters, and exciting gladiatorial contests. Roman engineers built amazing aqueducts, roads, and buildings. By the 200 SAD, the Roman Empire was in trouble. Political instability, money problems, and attacks from barbarian tribes weakened the empire. Internal fighting and corruption made things worse. It became harder and harder to govern such a vast empire. The once mighty Roman Empire couldn't handle all the pressure. The Western Roman Empire fell in 476 AD. Barbarian tribes took over its territories. The Eastern Roman Empire, called the Byzantine Empire, lasted for hundreds of years more. But even though the empire fell, Rome's legacy lived on in its laws, language, and culture.